Hello and welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Do want to say again, I'm not a financial analyst, so please don't take anything I say as a reason to do anything financially. Now, guys, just wanted to make a quick video, go over a couple things that I'm seeing, give you my perspective, and if you care, that's great. If you don't, then that's great too. But I'm giving it nonetheless. Now, as we can see, we are down a little bit on XRP. Hey, it's okay. Like I said, we're gonna see this type of thing. There's just quite a lot of FUD and just issues going on. I think even besides that, just things are a little bit slower right now. And personally, if we go ahead and go to the whole market, I have this feeling that something's getting wound up right now. Something's getting ready to happen in preparation for this. I think things are just kind of slowing down a little bit. Guys, there's a lot of FUD out there. There's just a lot of stuff going on that can really kind of take your wind. I mean, make you feel doubtful about what's going on. You know, the thing that I've always seen is once you find something and it looks promising, stopping and changing lanes, a lot of times that's not the best thing to do. Again, though, this is all based on what you really want to do with your investment, with your money. I'm just saying, I think right now, some of the things I've seen today kind of can make you feel like, hey, am I doing the right thing here? But as you'll see when I go over it, I really don't think there's anything to be concerned about. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into some of the articles here that I came across. All right, so NH's top crypto payments platform suspends Bitcoin, calling it worthless for payments. And we already know this. We know Bitcoin is super slow. In fact, I think in this article they were noticing where they could get cheated out of payments because of waiting for these Bitcoin transactions to go through, and people can actually cancel the transactions, which you cannot do that with XRP. So, all of these things are really kind of being revealed to people and companies and all of that. Hey, the thing is, cream will float to the top, all right? And XRP is that cream. So we just have to wait a little while. Obviously, there is some benefit to causing us to really kind of back out, because of course a lot of people are still selling out. A lot of people are just losing their desire for all of this, and it's hard, guys. This is this is a hard thing to deal with. Okay, if you are still here after the dust settles, I have to say you are a very strong individual. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Why Trump should unveil a U.S. answer to Bitcoin to rival China's digital yuan. Okay, so I've seen some people tweeting about this particular article saying, well, maybe he's going to mention XRP. It really doesn't matter. The thing is, guys, Trump, the White House, the current administration, they already know about XRP. I doubt they'll mention XRP, or Trump will mention XRP. Anything's possible, but I doubt it. They don't really need to. Right now, the price of XRP is being severely suppressed. A lot of people have come to that understanding. I've been saying this probably for the last year and a half, but the deal is that they already know about it. When it's time for it to go, it will. I just, like I've said, I think several things need to happen. I think it's possible that this week could be the beginning of this cycle. Things that this week could be what kicks off this next cycle. And I'm not saying we're going to start seeing anything even within the next month. I just think that there's going to be some shifting that happens possibly this week. And I have my reasons for thinking that. Just suffice it to say, this could kind of start that whole process. All right, so one more article, and this is an old article, guys. All right, so Ripple officially introduced to Trump's administration, and this was back in October of 2018. So just remember, goes back to what I was saying just a few minutes ago. The Trump administration, they already know about XRP. They've been introduced. They already have the whole workup. They are, I would be willing to bet they have already positioned it or, figured out how they're going to use it in whatever way they need. And a part of the other reason why I'm saying that is because some of the information that I am getting is that they are already working on this parallel or this transitional economy, and it's really being developed or probably already completed or very near completion, and we will be shifting over to that pretty soon. As you can see, our current financial system is totally in shambles. They are pumping it up. It's dead, honestly, and they're just pumping that juice in it. But it's dead. So all we have to do is just wait and just watch and be patient. Do whatever you have to do to maintain, guys. Do that. Nobody ever said this is going to be an easy trip. So, let's just keep with it. Okay, so another thing, a couple things I wanted to just kind of talk about. Something that was mentioned was, will Ripple abandon XRP for an ODL coin? Now, personally, I think that wouldn't happen. However, anything is possible. Anything at all is possible. I just don't think that would happen. It would cause too much of an issue for them. Just think of the lawsuits that would come out of that. It would just, I know that would be something, just out of this world, crazy for them to do. Plus, XRP is too well known. There are too many countries, too many, companies that are dealing with and know Ripple for XRP, not the ODL coin. Could ODL, something like that be implemented alongside XRP? Yeah, hey, that's possible as well. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and go here. So I don't think they would do something like that. But again, anything's possible. Another thing, where that whole idea came from was something that Tiffany Hayden apparently was saying. Guys, now, there have been a lot of things that she said. She's been in this a hell of a lot longer than me, probably a lot longer than the majority of us who are dealing with XRP. Thing is, I don't have any problem with it, what anybody has to say. Like I've said this before, as long as it's not just rude or demeaning or just nasty. But there are some people really taking some evil shots at this woman, and I personally don't think it's necessary. I mean, some guy was wishing her son and both her sons would end up with brain cancer and she would outlive them. I mean, this is ridiculous. If things are that bad for anyone, if you are that wrapped up in XRP, then you seriously need to take a step back and take a break. To wish someone ill, just wish evil on somebody, that's just uncalled for. That's my opinion. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to say something that I'm sure a lot of you probably don't know, I guess. And I'm not saying that this is absolutely true. It's just while I was looking at Tiffany's Twitter, you know, feed or whatever, she had mentioned that Galgatron was a her. I didn't know that. I'm a lot of people. I've always considered or thought Galgatron was a he, but I guess if you kind of maybe break the break the name down, Galgatron, I don't know. But like I said, she referred to Galgatron as a she or her, or, you know, however, in that particular tweet. So that could be a possibility. Galgatron, a female. All right. Also, guys, what is happening right now is adoption. Okay. How far along we are right now, I couldn't tell you. I think anybody outside of the real inside group of XRP, or rather Ripple, couldn't really say anything about that or put any words to it. But I can tell you from what I see, the number one objective is adoption. The same reason why they're considering doing an IPO. Adoption. What is that going to do? It's going to, like I've said before, it's going to increase their validity. It's going to put their name out there. There are trillions of dollars that are in the stock market. Doing an IPO with Ripple would be absolutely insane. So I again fully believe everything that we think about Ripple as far as their values and things like that. I believe it's, you know, I believe it's what we think it is. I don't think they're going to do anything underhanded. I don't think I don't take them as that way, you know. So again, all we got to do is just be patient. I think they are basically on some type of a timeline. They are doing things according to how they can. You know, I believe some things that they thought were going to happen didn't actually pan out the way they wanted them to, but things are happening now. So it's just going to take a little bit of time, I think. Again, I don't think it's going to take years for them to show us what the price really is right now, because again, I think the price is much higher than what we're seeing today. But all in all, I do believe we are on the right track. So I would not be making, believe me, I wouldn't be making videos saying this stuff if I did not really believe that. Sometimes, I got to be honest, I have had my doubts. I've had my concerns, but the fundamentals are there. Ripple is working hard on the adoption of XRP and, you know, their business. And hey, the only way we can invest in that work is through XRP. So guys, if you're concerned, if you're having any type of doubts, just go back and look at the information again. Sometimes that helps. You know, if you're fatigued, if you're having issues, take a step back and view from the sidelines. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? So anyway, guys, that's all I really had for you. I am very, very pleased with everything that you guys are doing. I really appreciate the subscriptions and the likes and the views. I am in the comments. I mean, they thoroughly encourage me, guys. I mean, seriously. So that's why I'm trying to put these videos out a lot more. And again, I'm going to continue to do this as long as I can. You know, sometimes I might miss a day or two, but that's okay. I will be back, guys. I have not gone very far. All right. All right. Now, with all of that being said, I'm finally done. If you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button and the post notification button so you know when I've posted again. Until next time, this has been Mr. Freecoiner. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.